So you've probably heard of the Black Panthers, but have you heard of the Young Lords? Well, you see, the Young Lords, they were Puerto Rican activists, and they worked around the 1960s and the 70s, and their story never gets told. So it started in Chicago. The Young Lords, they were originally a street gang, but a guy named Jose Chacha Jimenez turned them into a political force. Yes, they were inspired by the Black Panthers, but their message was clear: fight for Puerto Rican liberation, dignity, and survival in the US. And what they did was bold and super hard to ignore. See, in New York, garbage collection in Puerto Rican neighborhoods was often ignored. So what did the Young Lords do? Well, they picked up all the trash in their neighborhoods and dumped it in the middle of major roads. And they called it the garbage offensive. And New York City had no choice but to respond. And they didn't stop there. In the Bronx, they stormed the Lincoln Hospital, demanding better health care for their communities. They occupied churches in East Harlem, turning them into daycare centers, food programs, and meeting spaces for the poor. See, everything they did was trying to flip the script, taking spaces that ignored Puerto Ricans and turning them into spaces that served them. And their politics, they weren't just about local issues. They demanded Puerto Rican independence. They fought against police brutality, poverty, and they even protested the Vietnam War. They stood shoulder to shoulder with the Black Panthers, the Brown Berets, which I will be making a video about, and the American Indian movement. But the Young Lords, they didn't last that long. By the mid-70s, government crackdown and internal division took their toll. But their impact in their communities was huge. They inspired Latino activism, community health programs, and the fight for bilingual education. Yet most schools don't even mention them.